I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I've got a really cool head-to-head challenge today, pepper against pepper. We've got, in one corner, we've got this. Look at that pod. That's a chocolate Primotalii, and this is from the same grower, Jason Beard, who grew the hottest pepper that I ate last season. And then there's this, and this is grown by Bill Corbett. This is an RB003. That is Ross Barber, an amazing grower. Like, forget just in Australia, anywhere in the world, he's an amazing pod grower. Everybody knows who he is. So what this is this was created by Chris Saunders in the UK by crossing a 7-pot Primo with a yellow Fatali. And this is and it was they created the red Primotalii. And then out of that, they got the chocolate. So now we have this, and this is a red brain strain that Ross crossed with a yellow Reaper. All right, so we have these two peppers. So we're gonna see which one is the hottest. And the reason I'm doing this right now, the last time I did it, I did a review of the RB003 or 003 about a week ago, maybe a little less, and it was surprisingly hot. It was hotter than the Beast in a head-to-head kind of a. I didn't expect that. I thought the Beast was going to be hotter. Here is the interior of the spider web or something in there. And here's the interior of the chocolate Primotalii. Beautiful pepper. It smells poisonous. It just does. And here is the interior of the RB003. Very crazily placenta, almost solid. And this smells toxic. They both smell really tough. All right, so I'm gonna eat the, what I'm gonna do is, get that spider web off of there. I'm gonna eat the chocolate Primotalii first. And I'll eat the RB003 second. All right, so thank you so much, Jason. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I think a lot of times when somebody says they have a flavor of a pepper they don't like, it's because they haven't acquired a taste for that flavor yet. The pepper I just ate, I would have hated this pepper 5 years ago. It was earthy and smoky and floral with a little bit of bitterness. Now the floral's gone, the bitterness has faded, and now it's just piping hot. I'm going to give it a minute or two to let this one build. This is a screamer. The burn is in my throat. I feel a burn here. It's not heartburn, but I can just tell that I've eaten something warm. Super quick ascent, just very hot right away. I'll leave just another second or so before I eat the RB. Just a ferociously hot pepper though, for real. That's as hot as any of the pods I've eaten this season, I think. Or close to it. Very, very hot. So here's the RB003. The difference between the two flavors is that the first pod, I appreciate the flavors, and they're flavors that I kind of grew into liking. All right, I grew into liking floral. It wasn't my favorite flavor at first, you know what I mean? But the second pod are flavors I've just always liked. It was very fruity. It was juicy as can be. There was no floral notes at all. It was really a tasty super hot. And just flogging my throat. Wow. The burn is a little bit of a burn in my mouth that I didn't have with a chocolate Primotalii. So now I've got a mouth burn and my throat's being attacked pretty good. Here's the thing, they're like equal in heat. I would need to here, at this point it doesn't even matter. Because if they're both burning the same, as far as I'm concerned, the SHUs it's academic. What does it matter? Those are both just like stupid hot peppers. You guys, I have a challenge coming up, you guys. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably a week or two. I'm going to do a RB003 challenge. That's going to be scary because these are really, really hot peppers. So my throat is just sizzling, like it's like stabbing you in the throat, like needles in your throat. But it's a great burn. I mean, you know what's really weird? I thought the other day, it's like when the camera's off, I don't run and get water to drink. I'm usually, I just sit down and upload the video and go on with my day. This was a really good burn. So the RB003 didn't advance the burn at all. It kind of stayed where it was at. If it had advanced the burn much more, I would have known it was the hotter pepper, but they're about equally in heat. Very, very hot peppers. Two totally different peppers as far as flavor, obviously look, but the burn, wicked. So I would actually call that a tie with heat. I would give the flavor to the RB003 hands down. But that's a tie for heat. I really wouldn't be able to tell you which one's hotter. They're equally devastating. In the description box, you're going to see Bill Corbett, who grew the RB003, and you're going to see Jason Beard, who grew that ferocious looking chocolate Primotalii. I think those guys probably have pods to sell. In every video someone says, where can I get them? Where can I get them? In the description box is where you can get them. But man, those are fun peppers. Right there is our pepper. Click it. It becomes your pepper. It's your bus, I'm your driver. If you don't want to miss a video, don't. Start by hitting notification. You'll see a drop box appear, select all. But really, here's the deal. They've really been dropping the ball big time lately with notifications. So if you don't want to miss anything, just visit us every day. The Lifeboat there, channel about, my brother's channel about beating an addiction. If you or somebody you know has a problem, please check that out. It's important. Right there, more videos. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.